Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to some Silksong. Now, I wanted to attempt this boss a few times because given the Dark Souls bell curve of success, yesterday I fought it all the way up the bell curve and then all the way down the bell curve. And usually what happens is if you do that kind of thing, then the next day after you've like marinated on the boss's moveset, you generally get some better amount of success. So I wanted to see if that would happen here. I don't know if it will, because, you know, this isn't Dark Souls, and there's some things you just can't prepare enough for. I most likely just need some more upgrades before this will be a very possible fight to do. But all in all, I wanted to just try it a few times, not very many. I'm definitely not going to spend 2 hours on it, hopefully. Also, the cat wants out already, which is, I think, a new record because it's only been like 2 minutes. But, you know, that's just how she do. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna attempt it just 3 times tops and see if we're any better at it than we were yesterday. Though, somewhat likely is that we'll be even worse at it because we're now rusty. We're doing fine so far, but that's not really hard at this very beginning stage of the fight. Oh no. Well, he just decided to go and destroy those platforms. I was nowhere near them. But, you know, whatever floats his boat, I guess. I'm gonna go down there. He's gonna come up here. We're gonna hit him. He's gonna summon. We're gonna destroy. Oh, he's at 2 already. Ooh, lava. Okay. Okay. Ooh. No, he's dead. He's dead. Well, we died, but I think we can definitively say that this proves the Dark Souls bell curve of success is a thing. I don't know if he's still dead. Oh, he's still dead. The bell curve of success, boyos. It is the perfect strategy for any Dark Souls... Ow. Any Dark Souls game. Like, seriously, if you're having any trouble with a Dark Souls boss, just fight them. What am I tracking? Isn't this the guy that I just killed? Looks like it. I don't know. Yeah, it just leads right to his corpse. Alright. Yeah, so if you're having any trouble with any Dark Souls boss in any Souls-like game, I would say. I mean, I haven't played them all. I have Code Vein. I haven't played it yet. I think that's a Souls-like. But yeah, any Souls-like game whatsoever, anywhere, any format, even if it's a Metroidvania, evidently, if you just hit your head against a boss until you get a headache one day, and then come back the next day and try it a couple more times, you almost always win. Almost always. Because your brain, like, I think the issue is, the reason why the bell curve gets worse, why you get worse after a while, is not only, like, physical fatigue, but emotional fatigue. Because no matter how cool-headed, like, level-headed you stay during the boss fight, which yesterday I did not. I was upset at that boss. But no matter how level-headed you stay, on some level you're getting frustrated. And you're getting more desperate. Even if it's just like by a few percent, you're starting to get greedy. You're starting to get like, I just want to kill this boss. Just let me kill you. You're getting desperate. And it wears on you and it harms your performance, and you can't do that. So really, that's all you need to remember is just, you're gonna be getting worse until you come back the next day, clean slate, your brain has stopped trying to kill you, and you're good from then on. And it works wonders. Why have I never been up here? Why is that? That's like right next to Bone Bottom. Why have I not explored? We're gonna go do that now. Because I mean, there's a lot of exploring to do. I need to go north of the Blasted Steppes where Unknown Man guided us to at the end of last stream. So I need to head that direction. Oh, and I need to go back to Bone Bottom, I think, because that's where this quest is turned in? Maybe? It might be at Bellheart that's turned in. We're here. Alright. And that was first try, too. That was the first attempt. Right, it couldn't be at Bone Bottom that we got this quest, because the message board got destroyed by the tyrant. I remember. Unless they fixed it. I don't think they did. Let's check that first. Oh, he did fix it. Hi. Ah, glad I caught you for a moment, miss. You've done a fair service to this camp, given much more than most. I had been thinking of all your efforts and set to making a little something to repay 'em. It's only a token, really, but I put all my talent into it, much as I've got. Something to keep you company on the lonely roads above. Hold on to it in your travels, and remember that you're always welcome down here with us. Oh, it's a statuette. Don't go thinking fear's keeping me from my own pilgrimage. It's just there's a lot of work still to do here, and few bugs able to do it. Yeah, it's probably good, because if you kind of... Oh, you're back! You in the cloak, pray tread softly. I am meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I have disturbed you, it was not my intent. Ah, even your speech, far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. Alright. So, what does the statuette do? Does it do anything? Or is it just kind of here? There's into 60 shell shards. No. Why would I do that? For shell shards? That's nowhere near worth it. Come on, man. Bro makes a little statuette of me. And I just sit there and freaking destroy it right in front of his face? No. I wouldn't do that. I may have just never gone over here because over there was the guy that had the moss berries, and that's the thing I needed when I was last here. And I might have just gotten distracted and never fully walked to the right. Okay, so that's that. Add to the map. That's all done. All filled out. Alright. So, where else are we going? There's probably more places to explore. Like, down here. I still haven't explored this whole area. I don't really want to. Up here is the trial of the fool, essentially. Apparently there's a door here. I don't know how to open that. But we'll do more exploring later. We need to be going for food items. Which, I mean, first of all, we have a couple places here that we've never gone up, evidently. So that's important. But also, apparently, there's a parkour over here that I never saw that leads us to another area. So, I think we're going to go to the Blasted Steps tram, whatever you call these, and then go up here, maybe go up here, and then head over to here. Oh, and there's something here, too. What's up that? I don't know. I have all the movement options now, though, so we should be able to... Anywhere we see that has some, like, other area to it, we should be able to access. So, Blasted Steps. But, you know, I am glad that at the end of yesterday, I ended up getting the courier quest done, because I would have been so like disheartened if I had finished that stream without actually completing anything. You know? It's a rough situation to be in. Alright, yeah, this way. Oh, is this the way? No. There's lots of noise over here. Hi. The Den of Thieves. Oi then, what's a fancy prancy bug like you creeping into Grindel's cozy little nook for? Heard we had some nice stuff, did ya? Oh ho ho, all kinds of tasty goodies find their way here, that's for sure. I care little for how you procured your goods, thief. If you have something worth trading, I may part with my rosaries. Well, we never say no to a fair swap. Now, take a look at what we've got. What we's got. Oh. Scoop up more rosaries from your bested foes. That would be so good while I'm farming for loot. Basic tool, oh, the job here. Throw your big needle and scratch shiny straight off the target's shell. Interesting. Does that mean that enemies drop rosaries when I hit them? Glowy little piece of something. Stinks of them horrid crawling whisperers a bit, so might be dangerous. You should take it. Give us your rosaries and lighten my claws a bit. Psalm cylinder, you like this gleaming spinner I snitched from the big citadel? There's a way to make it sing to you, or so they says. Okay, okay. I kind of want all of this, but that's a lot. That's, Well, let's see, 700. This is about 700. That would be 1,400, or in this case, 1,380. So 1,400 plus 700 be 2,100 plus 30, 2,130. So let's just say 2,700 approximately. We should have enough money for that. You know, we'll just break all our rosaries. But this is why I save them up, is so whenever we find a shop, I can just buy it out. You know, I'll take your entire stock kind of thing. Man, these smaller rosary strings are just not very effective. I mean, I guess it's like almost 1,000 rosaries, but still. Look how many of these are gonna be. I think this is almost 2,000? Yeah, that'd be approximately about almost 2,000. Okay, well, let's see how much that is. Almost there. Because we said like 3,600. Will I even have enough for all that? Let's just break all of them. Oh yeah, we have 3,600. That's enough for a rough estimate of how much all of it would cost. Let's buy it in order of importance. Like, I don't need a crafting kit per se right now. I don't know what this would do. But I definitely want this. I want the 2 charm items for sure. I definitely want the spool fragment. Oh, because that's a full spool. See? A little bit more silk for me. Alright. Now let's see. Yeah, we got plenty of money. I think I overdid it a bit. But that's fine. We don't have a ton of money left over. But alright, that's good. That's good. So now I kind of want to go back to a bench. Not only to update the map, but so I can test out what the... kind of just see what the description on these are. Because we only got his description of what those were. Horn fragment. Savage beast fly. Right, I need to go turn that in so I can get my mask fragment. Okay, it's not over here. It's over this way. Here he is. Okay, this one. Gain extra rosaries from defeated enemies, but lose some rosaries on taking damage. Aha. I see, I see. Yes, that would be good for farming, not good for actually progressing in the game, because you take a lot less damage when you're farming. And then this. Harpoon into foes to steal rosaries and shell shards, while causing additional damage. Interesting. So yeah, you put both of those together and you have yourself a much more efficient way of farming for rosaries, because you just go in there, start harpooning the heck out of them, and you just get a bunch of rosaries from them before they die, and then a bunch of rosaries when they die. I think that that was a fair trade, because it'll probably take me half the time to farm up the rosaries beads again. Because yeah, sometimes it takes a while. Okay, we go up here, probably. I remember this from our couriering yesterday. Ugh. I'm certainly a bit rusty at the parkouring. Did that guy never even spawn? Weird. Oh, interesting. Is it up here that the... It does seem to be. It seems to be on the right here. Let's see. It seems to be somewhere over here somehow. But how could that be? There's nothing in the ceiling here. Huh. It must be a one-way from elsewhere, like somewhere up here somehow goes down and then connects to here, but it's a one-way exit. So we're gonna actually place a marker here just to signify we couldn't figure out what this connected to. So later on, I don't come back here being like, what was this area about? Okay. So you did spawn in. You're a little high up there, aren't you? I do have a double jump now, though. Helps marginally. Okay, now we're going all the way down and left to that ring marker. That's probably a problem. Luckily, they only do single damage, so they do not matter. Compared to, you know, everything else. It just, like, one-shots you. Oh, that's enemies. Ah, but I see, this morning, before I started the game, there actually was an update for it. And evidently, as I probably shouldn't have healed before this, but I'll test it out now. Yep, 1 damage from the sand guys. So the update that I was hearing about, where they updated the sand guys to only do 1 damage, it hadn't come out yet. Hi. Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creatures like new? We have found a very big one, fresh, but not too fresh. A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down and the other fled. Oh, ma, really? Nu wishes that she had the pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. Is that it? She and her like have red rocky shells to protect their softnesses. Inside is very sweet. Very hard to crack them open though, so is best to wait. Is always best to wait. Okay, bye. You're kind of creepy. Which is kind of mean. Maybe I shouldn't call her creepy, but she's kind of creepy. Alright. Yeah, there's the rings up there. Let's see, is there a bench in here? Yes, there is. Hi. Were you always moving around like that? Back again, Needlebug. Surely you've more important places calling than these sandy steppes. I shan't stay long, Pinstress. Your home and your skills offer a sense of safety rare about these lands. Alright. Well, I guess we have to be figuring out what this parkour is. We fell. This dang wind, I'm telling you. No, why did you do that? No double jump. Let's wait for the wind to die down. There we go. Okay. I don't know whether we're supposed to be going up or this way. It's just death. Okay. What is the point of that entire area there, then? Because, yeah, we can go here. What's this hanging up by? Maybe that's important. Maybe that's where we need to go. No, why do you always double jump when I don't tell you to? It's like I'm holding space and she just decides, ah, yes, double jump. That might just be that my hand is shaky and it's accidentally putting in a double space input, but I don't think so. At least I'm not trying to. Oh, I see. I think I need to be up here, and I need to jump as far as I can to the right and let the wind carry us floaty-wise off that direction. Alright, well, made it up here. What does that do for me? I can get up here. Then up here. No. Okay, we're fine. We need to wait patiently for the silk to come back, or else we'll be stuck without being able to actually use our movement abilities. Okay. Okay. We got that. We just need to suck a bit less. Ow. That would be, you know, sucking a bit more. You know, it's a common mistake, me. You know. Sucking a bit less is the opposite of that. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna die if we keep trying this. Why can I not get any healing? Where the heck is this game's variant of the hive blood, I wonder? Man, this guy's not coming close enough to actually get hit. He just keeps moving away from me. How am I supposed to get any silk? There we go. Does he not come all the way down? Yeah, we just need to restart from the bench. If we don't go in there having silk, we're never gonna have silk. What are you doing sitting down now? Not the bench. Why do you choose to live amidst these storm-swept caverns? Surely there are more hospitable places. Somewhere gentler, warmer. I'd only go soft. How else is one expected to maintain their wits? Then this is not a place of hiding? That citadel up top seems no friend to the free, or the strong who choose to remain apart. Aye, well, yes. That's too a reason, though one that shames me some. Our grand citadel learnt well from the training of the pinstresses past. Then it went and turned those teachings upon us. Despite our superior skills, our numbers have always been few and their strength overwhelmed. Of my once revered order, only 2 of us remain, wormed away in Farloom's forgotten corners, and my pin sibling, she's lost herself to more peaceable pursuits. Unfortunate. Alright, so we gotta go over here, then over here, then over here. I wonder if we can make this without the wind. Oh yeah, we definitely can. So the wind is kind of just a distraction, all in all. What was that? Was that a hidden wall breaking, or was that just embellishments breaking? I don't know. But we're gonna get into this place with full health, and not that that means a lot. Why'd you attack forward? I say attack down. Okay, there we go. What am I supposed to do about you? I can't like get the lay of the land with you in here. I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying to go after this place, but you're kind of just causing the issues, aren't you? Why did I have to put him right there? There we go, finally. Now we can kind of see... Okay, we need to go all the way across to that, which is going to be tough. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Boulder Man. Got rid of the loser for me. Alright, what is this? Coral sways. Clear water flows upon our river free of time. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, boss. It better give me some... What is this? Oh. Oh, I see. It's a timed thing. Ow, you... Where's my bench? Oh. It's actually surprising that they take damage from above. They have like a whole shell thing over them. Alright, not too bad so far with that. Why is it going 2 directions? Ow. Oh, is that just the way back? Okay. Don't mind me. Ugh. Don't mind me, I say. Yeah. Whoa. I hope that thing isn't following me. Cause yeesh. Okay. Wait, that's not the final thing. Thank you for being there, Mr. Floaty Man. Okay, Floaty Man does double damage. I should have expected that, seeing as how he's an enemy in this game. So, every enemy in this game does double damage. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. Okay. Ow. That's probably a better option than just pogoing. Ow. Where does that go exactly? Out to here. Good. Yeah, I could see being a lot more stressed out about this area. What are you? Okay, you're a more reasonable enemy type. Probably still do double damage, but you know what? At the very least, you don't shoot whatever that was. Do these hurt me? Yes, they do. Okay. Just had to verify that. Ooh, map. I still have money, right? Fair greetings, Chakra, in these drifts consumed by crust and sand. These caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. The shells of their builders rest in a tower above. A grand tribe they seemed, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as hardened husks. Lament, child-wielding needle. We live too late to match their claws. Yeah, sure, I'll take a map. You have purchased the last of my mapping stock. Of course, of course. Let's just give... yeah. Just the same stuff that we're already full up on. Alright, anyway. Not much else to do in there. Not even a bench. Where's my first bench in this place? We've done a lot of parkour for how little, Ow. Can you please come down here? I need your healing. Oh, they can attack up. 'Tis very interesting. Oh, you definitely look like an enemy. No? I don't know what that does for me, other than unlock this way to go. Are you? No. I'm really glad they have these guys. Ow. They serve as a very nice, you know, thing that can actually give me more healing than they take. Do you break? No. Okay, there seems to be a problem here. Somebody put a lid on this parkour. What does one do about that exactly? Alright then. But I guess we aren't supposed to be here yet. Oh wait. There's a way over here. Like right here. Aha. How do I open that? Oh, it isn't there. There's nothing there. It made breaky sounds, but there's nothing there. Why does it show that there's a path here, though? It's bizarre. Okay. Let's just... That didn't at all do what I thought it would. I guess it doesn't explode upon hitting walls. Oh, the big thing that I sent down here broke the floor. Okay. Well, that's good. I wish I had a bench. Is this a bench? It's something, alright. Bugborn of Farloom, you have been chosen. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Alright, is this death ground? No, it's not. What does any of that mean? I don't know, but this place is a bit noisy. Hello? Hello, governor? What's all this then? Oh. What is all this? It's just more... Oh, beast shard. Okay. Well, that's something. What is that? Breaks into shell shards. That doesn't help me at all. Okay. Okay. So this is just shell shard central, I suppose. Alright. Good. You know what I need more than shell shards? Anything. literally anything. Oh. We're now down here. Wait, but how do I... Okay. But then how does... How... I guess we now have a shortcut back to a bench. That's a big thing. And we can get up this area pretty easily. But how do... Oh, those just break. Okay. Wait a minute, that means the one up here... I know where that one is now. I didn't realize those things were breakable. I thought maybe those were like pogoing material. Meaning that this is where that secret passage is. Okay. Turns out when you know what is and is not breakable, you can get a lot further. Oh gosh, not one of you. Ooh. Why are these guys so accurate? Okay, you're gone. Was that it? Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like the people who made Silksong really overestimated how many of these like shell shards we actually need, because they put them everywhere, even as like rewards for fighting enemies or minor parkour, and yet I never need it. I'm just like, oh boy, more shell shards. Okay. Because yeah, if I needed shell shards, I would just farm any enemy on the map. You know, and there's even a... Oh. How am I supposed to break that? There we go. It's really hard to break it without jumping into it, though. Okay, we can just skirt by that one. Shortcut back? Yes. Okay. Just make this whole area much clearer. Oh, come on. Get out of here, roof spikes. I can't even heal yet. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Someplace to stand. Someplace to get some silk. Oh, come on. Well, close to being a good place to get some silk. But I kind of messed up and took some damage, so... Is this a thing? No. How can I hit that? Yeah, that's probably more consistent. Because I'm not jumping outward at all. Oh, that was bad. That was not high enough. Hmm. You never know what these things are hiding. Oh. Okay. Oh. Money? Crust nut. Oh, that's the thing we needed. Yes. Okay. Now we just need to get out of here without dying. Horribly and painfully. Where is all this? Is this backwards? Have I gone through here before? Evidently no. Oh gosh, but it's just death over here. It is death and destruction. What do we do? What is the plan here? I guess we backtrack. Oh gosh. Oh, come on. I wasn't that close to it, probably. I need to... Oh, why is it putting me here? There's no way out of here. I should have sat at the earlier bonfire. That was kind of close, but okay, we're good. Okay. Ow. Kind of forgot where I was. Just didn't remember that guy existed. Okay. Now, if we go to the bench to the left here, then we're very close to the sands area. There we go. Bench, the correct bench acquired. And thus we can then use this shortcut area up here. Now we're back here. Oh, hey, and our free silk man is back. Line a little high for us. We get back down here. There we go. Free silk. So we don't have much silk capacity because our cocoon is still in there. Where can these guys be pogoed? Not very effectively given how they attack. But it's fine. Okay, we're full up on silk. So we were either put the cocoon there just to be nice, or we were very close to the exit when we died. I don't quite remember. Alright, now we just need to go back down. Do some floating. And go this way. Oh boy, more of these. I kind of liked these though. They're kind of like fast-paced, pretty easy. You know, pretty easy parkours. And I like that. I like the fast-paced, making a lot of progress type of parkour, not the you have to struggle for an hour to make it past one jump kind of parkour. Thank you, crit attack, because that helps a lot. Okay. We should just heal, because we're probably going to get more silk later. Now we know these are breakable. Is this just a shortcut to earlier in the parkour, or is this where we're supposed to be? No. Okay. Take us up there, please. Thank you. No. Man, how are we supposed to do all of that in midair? That's gonna be tough. No, I can't reach that. No, how am I supposed to reach that? That thing's way too far out there. Does this maybe go through here? No. Well, we're probably gonna die, but at least the, you know, bench isn't too far from here. Ooh, how do I make it to that? Oh gosh. That's how, okay. Finally, another flea. Oh, rescue half of Farloon's lost fleas. Oh, well thank you, I guess. Now where's the next... There it is, it's back the other way. Great. Oh, really? Oh, you want me to be stuck up here, huh? Okay, good. We're going back to the bench because we're just gonna die otherwise. Might not even live to make it back to the bench, but you know. We'll just go calmly. Float on down. Avoid things as they come up. Should be one level down from the shop, right? Yeah. Here we is. Oh, we ain't doing too hot. Okay. So, now we just need to make it through all that without getting distracted with the flea. And then make it all the way up to, here, I guess. And then, at some point, we're gonna find the rest of the ingredients. I don't know if any of them are actually in any of the zones we have unlocked right now, because this one was in a zone that we'd never been to before. So it is entirely possible that all the rest are just in zones I've never even heard of. Which would be quite unfortunate. Can you give me your silk? There we go. Thank you for the silk. I shall use it very poorly, probably. Get back here. Why do you always do this? Just sitting right outside of range. How am I supposed to kill you? Seriously. You are so annoying. I mean, you can't even hit me. You're just kind of attacking nothingness off to the left and right. Should only be another couple hits. There we go. Ooh. Okay. We got a little into a death loop there. Let's heal before losing more health. Man, they just love putting all sorts of random BS along our path, don't they? Okay. What's over here? Bench? Shortcut? Shortcut to where? Bench. Yeah, I do not care. I'm here for bench. Money. Simple key. Probably useful. Alright. Finally have a nice shortcut within this place. Or not really a shortcut, but a nice bench area. Let's see what this thing goes to. Is this to somewhere that I know of? Or is this just somewhere random? Looks to be somewhere random. But I saw this. So we're gonna go explore this area for real quick. Oh boy, shell shards. They really like bouncy enemies in this area. Alright, but that was just another shell shard hovel. Alright, nothing real important there. Okay. There's death below there. Alright. Ah, and this leads to the up that I couldn't figure out earlier. Good, good. Alright, so we have a kind of a shortcut to here. I don't know what good that'll do us when we literally have a bench right up here, but you know, it's nice to have more interconnecting options, you know? It's pretty useful. Alright, so how do we make it to, oh gosh. I missed the ground there. Oh, come on. We were so close. Maybe not that close. I don't know how we would get to the other side to do some more pogos over there. No, because it sends you back to, you know, Valhalla every time you hit a single spike, so not really that helpful. No, this dang wind. Alright, what's down here? I guess it's just a way back up. Not even a necessary way back up. I don't think. Yeah, no. Wait, but it goes up. It's not a way back up, it's a way up. I'm gonna sit at the bench to get my health back so I retain my silk. Don't mind me, dead guy. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to parkour our way down and then parkour our way all... Why do you do this to me? So we gotta jump over the elevator. You can't go through the elevator. I wonder if you never step on the elevator, if it still does it. Like, if I can manage to jump straight through the middle, maybe. Oof. Alright, this will be kind of tough with that guy there, but that's fine. No, let me up. Why can I never fight you? Come on. This piece of garbo just floating down here with his diagonal attacks. Makes him very hard to pogo. Although, I guess if he's going diagonal at the same rate as our original pogo, then maybe he's easier to pogo with the diagonal pogo, not with the straight down one. Okay. That one wasn't so bad once the enemy was out of the way. The enemy was just, you know, throwing off my groove. Ow. Alright, where am I supposed to rest in there? Because that last thing is something that's gonna break. I guess we just need to hope it doesn't break until this comes up. I should have dashed. I didn't dash. Yeah, this whole area would have been super freaking brutal if, you know, you didn't have the single damage on the things. Ow. Oh, and it took my freaking silk. I was holding on to that silk so I could heal. There we go. Thank you, random enemy, for being here. Okay. It doesn't spawn anything until way down there. Okay. So we gotta wait until it's way down there, and then we need to somehow make our way over there in time to... How are we gonna get around that? There's just no space under it to properly do a double jump. Guess it's forcing us to do one of that. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, we shouldn't have made that. That was scuffed. I didn't even go the right way. Ow. Just by going near it, the game is just like, double damage for you. I hope there's some enemies over here that give me some silk, because otherwise we are going into this next area with 0 health. There's an enemy over here. Jury's out on whether you would say this would actually be an enemy to give you silk, though. This thing never even lets you hit it. I really hate these things. Like, what good is an enemy that you just can never hit? Why is their entire, like, existence specifically formulated so you can just not hit them? Is there any silk down there? No, just useless shell shards. Oh, good. It's only one of them. Oh, and those last forever. Okay. Okay, let's make our way back there. If we have more than 1 HP, we'll be doing fine, but the chances of that, not great. So we gotta go over here now, because we opened up... Okay, we have to go through all this. Ugh. Wow, they made that a long, long ways away. Alright, I guess we have to use this. I thought going backwards I could just kind of wing it. Okay. Okay. Full health for now. You see, these flying enemies are nice, because they don't fly away from you at, like, the same rate that you can pursue them. Okay. That takes us up here. We're just gonna ignore you, because we can. Okay, full health, full silk. We got this. Probably. Oh, I didn't even notice that was directly under us. Ow. You can hit them. You can hit them. Evidently, that's good. Oh, that is not good. Out of all the things that are good, that is not one of them. Was that just for one attack? I guess so. Ow. Can you stop interrupting my healing? Ow. Okay, those still hit you a lot. Oh, hi. Why does he just appear right below me, like, every time? I can't see the giant dust cloud when he's just spawning it exactly where I'm standing. Maybe I just need to keep moving so that no matter where it spawns, I hopefully will be able to see it. No, too far, too far. Get out of here. Yeah, they barely let you get back across that. No, come on. Wait, does that reset his health? If it does, then this guy could just be infinite silk. Not that I need that much silk, because I don't even have my cocoon, so... The amount of silk that I can realistically get is pretty much nothing. Come on. No. He still had another hit in him. Thus more silk. Oh, there's another one. Good. Okay. Back here. Wait, did it get hit by its own thing? That's what it looked like. Oh, I was dead, apparently. I need to go turn in the thing before I do this so I can actually take another hit. Where do I even turn that in? Probably Bell Place? Which would be... I just need to leave this elevator down. It's easier to just jump over the little gap than to actually get over the whole elevator. It's also easier to fall down the elevator shaft than it is to actually use the elevator. Okay, now we're here. We need to get down to the stag station down there. Oh, hi. Yeah, still going down here. Good. Then we go to Bell Place. We get our mask shard, which lets us take 4 hits from a boss like that instead of 3. Because, you know, essentially how it goes is you need 8 mask fragments to get 1 health. Essentially. Because everything does double damage, so 2 masks equals 1 health. Thus, you need the 8 fragments in order to actually get that. There we go. Finished that. Give me the mask shard so I can finally, after all this time in the game, I think I'm like 20 something hours in, I finally, essentially, get 1 extra health. Good. Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. I think that was about it. Alright, back to wherever we were. Was last steps. Then we gotta make our way to the top right, and then up the passageway, back to the bench. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Alright. I was hoping for the double pogo up to the bell, but no. The game just doesn't like me enough for that. No, wait, we need to be up here. I was starting to go on like the courier mission autopilot for a second there. Alright, now we can get back to the bench. Which I don't know if I even sat at any other bench, but we're just gonna make sure. There we are. Now we can continue our journey. Without the elevator in the way. Good. Oh yeah, but we gotta go through all this again. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We didn't almost die there. We're good. Come on, why were you just standing directly in the way of where I needed to go? Oh, I attacked that, but... Oh, and we get no silk. Okay. Yeah, you'd think that it would be, like, a benefit when enemies hit the spikes and die, but it's not. It's really just... It really just means that any damage they did to you is made more permanent because you don't get any silk from the rest of their health bar. Alright, now we need to go and get at least one health from the, or one hit off this guy. And not get hit by him. What? Why would you let him do that? Why didn't you go? Why didn't you do? Why no do? I pressed the button for that. Alright, well, no silk for me today. That's fine. Okay, you can pogo him like that. Whoa, he's going a bit too fast for it, though, sometimes. Really, you just can turn like that on a dime? Whoa. You can get a lot of hits in there. A lot of crits, too. Ooh, why are you doing it that height? Makes it a little harder to hit you. Oh, and they all do double damage. Okay. Ooh. It's just so fast. Oh, ow. I was trying to get out of the way of his attack, and it jumped straight into their attack. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of like Trial of the Fool, too, because you gotta, like, dodge the burrowing guys, you know? Everything reminds me of Trial of the Fool, honestly. That might just be the trauma speaking, though. Alright, perfect. Good, good. You were actually surprisingly almost harder than the single one, or the double one. Which is odd, seeing as how you would think 2 at once would be harder, but I guess that's because he had his lackeys. And he was like 10 times faster. I don't know if there's anything over there, so let's just go in here. Now, where's my reward? At water's source in Coral's heart, our lord born last to rule. Probably some lore implications there, but I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Sorry. Didn't realize you were chill like that. I mean, conch cutter. The magic conch. Alright. Bench? Ooh. Bench. Well, I guess at this bench we can figure out what the heck conch cutter does. Alright, but we got the crust nut, which is very good. Tough furred seed from the center of a corpora cluster. Stale to taste, but strong once ground as seasoning. Good. And what was the thing we got? This thing. Spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Thrown at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey off guard. So I can be the annoying one with the ricocheting weapon now. Also, I don't know if it's just like an accent thing, but I know some people say it like conch. And it's like, why would you say it like conch? I don't know. But really, I only know that from the meme. With the, you know, there's the guy that's sitting there not paying attention fully to what the documentary is saying. And then he just hears right in the background, the giant horse conch. And he's just like, the what? Yeah. It's a good meme. But apparently some people say it like that, and I don't know why. I mean, does CH say the, like, do the K sound, like, anywhere else? Is there precedent for that? I don't know if there is, but I don't know every word in the English language off the top of my head, so perhaps there is. Either way, we did well there. We still have a few areas that we need to explore now. And we got the nut, so that's great. We could go talk to the guy, turn in the food, or we could just keep exploring. Which might be the better option. Like, we still have some Sinner's Road to go through, evidently. Is there no zone at the end of Sinner's Road? There has to be, right? Alright, let's head back to Greymoor. Which means we basically just need to go down very far here. Yeah, out of my way. Whoa. Whoa. They're all trying to kill me. Okay. We're in safety now. Good. Alright, big guy. Let's go to Greymoor. Then we're gonna head back to Sinner's Road. And we're gonna fully explore it now that we are, you know, strong. And then we'll just go from there. Because, yeah, I'm not sure where else this food is. Ow. But, you know, I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. Do you have anything new to say? Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Ah. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Heck yeah, I got money. Aye, a fair trade. The aged stuff's down at the bottom of the cellar. I'll trust you to collect only the vessel you're owed. I'd be grabbing it myself, but it's a hard climb for my stiffened shell. Oh. I didn't know that existed. But alright. I guess a secret wine cellar, you know, the point is that you're not supposed to know that it's there. How about I clear this infestation for you as well, you know? Is that a thing? No. Just a weird looking wall there. Alright, grab one of these. Oh. And they exploded. Man, what are you guys doing here? This is like the wrong half of the game for you guys to be in. Seriously, I've never been less scared of these guys. I mean, maybe that is dumb of me. But I mean, seriously, I have fought so much harder stuff than these things now. It's like, the ants themselves are relatively trivial. Did I get the thing I wanted? Did I? Doesn't look like I got the thing. Where's the thing? They're taking stuff this way, which is actually a really cool little detail. That the ants actually take the stuff. Maybe that means I need to go to Hunter's March again? Is that what it's telling me? Okay, he oh lord, he going. Head up here. Ow. Well, there's more of you, evidently. Why are the ants even here? We're so far from Hunter's March, aren't we? Let me just look at the big map. I guess we're right above Hunter's March. Okay. I guess they realized that I wasn't so scared of them, so they had to bring reinforcements. Now, I am still scared of them when they're in bulk like this. Because, you know, I may be stronger, but I only have so much health. If there's enough of them doing damage, and few enough iframes for me, then there's not much I can do about it. Ah, it's one of you. Alright, man, we haven't seen one of them in a while. Just heal up again. And you are persistent, aren't you? Now I can just grab one. I thought it was that I'd already grabbed one and I just need to make my way out, but evidently no. But alright, yeah, sorry about your cellar, I guess. Cause yeah, that's sucky. Hey dude, you're back, miss. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went smoothly? Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. I assume in sending me down it merely slipped your mind to mention? Ah, oh yes, well, with your weapon and talent and whatnot, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why, I see you've collected your prize. See, so we've both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. Alright. Well, thank you. Oh, person's gone. Scroll detailing the scents and tastes of Fartham's various bugs and beasts. Maybe I should ask, what's her face? New, for any information on, you know, where I might find the rest of the food. Because if they're cataloging scents and tastes, I assume that they have some amount of knowledge on where the rest of the stuff could be. Alright. Back up to Sinner's Road. Place I'm not all too fond about. But, you know, it is what it is. I like that they're all sleeping at first, and you can technically just, like, slip by them without them noticing you. That's pretty nice. So yeah, over here is the way I never went. Why is that? Did I just see the bench sign, and I was just like, ah, good enough for me. I'll go get this bench. And I just never actually, like, went back and checked. Because, yeah, there's nothing here that's, like, barring me from going further. Just heal up. What's going on down there? Oh. You're just a bit angry. Alright. Ah, but if we got this far, we wouldn't have been able to go any further anyway. So what's up here? A door. Oh, that's that door. Okay, good. We've connected it. Ah, and you look to be somebody who enjoys fine foods, perhaps. Mayhaps I shall take some. Why was that just down there the whole time? Hi. Well, that wasn't even my fault. Oh, hi. Whomst might you be? Oh, it's the soup lady. Okay. Oh, even with the double heal, that doesn't do anything. Okay. The maggots kind of caught me off guard. And yeah, that thing's big. Alright, we have a long way to go before we get back there. But we did open the shortcut door, so, you know, silver lining. If only I could send the elevators back down, you know? Like in every Dark Souls game, that's common practice, because you know you're gonna die, so you're just like, ah yes, I'll just send the elevator back down for next time. But here, it doesn't appear that you can do that, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, I assume, let me look at the item list again. I think there was a maggot-based item on here. Pickled muck maggot, that is it. Wait, is that the last one? It's the last one. And I think that's exactly where what we're getting here, because this chef seems to specialize in maggotry, so... Shalame. Bring it on, you wee scrubs. Have an odd attack angle for sure. You know what we're gonna do? Bomb them. You're a little hard to hit. Oh, and I don't even have enough silk yet to unmaggot. Oh, okay, and that didn't even do it. Okay. Man, this boss sucks. Like they just maggot you and then you have no healing the rest of the fight. Oh, and that's gonna take a lot of the shards if I keep bombing. wonder if there's a way to get up here without elevator. Because, yeah, trying to fight this thing with no healing is real not fun. But at the very least, there's no enemies in here while you get your Silk. So that's a plus. And these guys are not that hard. They're definitely a Silk positive enemy. Because they only do the 1 damage every so often. And they take a lot of hits to kill, which means that you get a lot of Silk from them. So I'm usually full health by the end of that. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that either. I don't like none of that. I wonder where the openings are. I mean, I can see the openings. It's hard to figure out when exactly to take advantage of them. Didn't give me the healing first. Oh no. Oh, it's Dung Defender. Ow. It's like worse Dung Defender. It's Maggot Defender. Okay. Well, it's probably good that it kills us instead of maggoting us, because that's... Is there no closer... Well, I guess there's the one in Sinner's Road, but is that closer? Kind of. You go through more enemies going from that bonfire, but it is physically closer. I just feel like I'll take more damage on that route than this one. But yeah, I guess let's head to the bonfire in there and hope for the best. Because yeah, this route is relatively safe. It's just a lot of jumping. So that would be... Is it this way? No. I always think it's that way because of the frickin' sign. The sign lies to you. You go over this way. And then somewhere else. Oh, come on. No, it's down here, isn't it? No, it is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. It is very much not. Why? How long do those sit on the ground? My gosh. No, 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 no. Don't just use all of your attacks in one spot. Okay, it's down here. You see what I mean by the more enemies, though? Wait, no. Why did you send me back down here, though? That's what happens if you fail that part of the parkour? It just sends you back to frickin', you know, do not pass go, do not collect $100 kind of thing? We're just skipping the rat entirely because he messes us up. I never even knew that that's what was down there. Okay, we get our health back. Now, let's see if we can figure out this route. We jump over the maggots. We get hit by that guy. Is it best to just come down here? I guess so. Yeah, so I guess you go out the door, then you drop down back to the regular route. Oh, come on. Well, we're dead anyway. We can't heal. And of course, the double heal doesn't actually affect it at all. What? How are you supposed to get past that? You're supposed to jump under them? Yeah, it's just not worth it to use the bombs. It really isn't. Like, I don't know how much damage those do. They don't seem to do very much. But of course, when you can't see a health bar, everything seems to not do very much damage. Yeah, that run is a bit easier. What health do you guys have? Or were you the one that I was fighting? I swear I hit that guy like 8 times. Maybe I did. They do have a lot of health. That's a lot of health. Of course, you're always floating. What, really? Really? Yeah, it seems like you're supposed to, ow, go under that. Oh. Come on. Alright, dung defender. Except, you know, you're worse than dung defender because you don't do the whole Doma, 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 you know? Everyone loves the Doma, Doma, Doma. And you got none of that. You have none of his charisma. Come on. Don't have enough for a heal. Ow. Oh my gosh. I ran into every attack for like 20 seconds there. I just got completely out of the right flow of mind, I guess. Okay. I hate you and everything you stand for, good sir. Because, yeah, they put that guy, like, right in the way of falling down that area. They knew that we were going to be trying to go that way, and they just wanted to block it off to spite us.
Okay. A double heal does... Why am I so bad at this all of a sudden? Double heal is useless here. Oh, come on, we finally had the heal. And then I just clip just a pixel of the enemy and double damage and I'm dead. Okay. Is there just no way to get through this without taking some damage from something? Yeah, physically this route is way shorter, but it's a lot more hazardous than the way that I was used to. Why I always gotta switch things up like that? It's unnecessary. So don't stand too close when those first come out, or you're just gonna get hit by one immediately. Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, 2.0. What am I supposed to do? I can't get enough silk. Okay. That seems to be a consistent trend there. So they almost always do those two in a row. Except when you do that. Ow. Ugh. Oh, why couldn't I go under that? Come on. Oh, what the heck? Okay, it bounced off the wall right at the last second. And now you're dead, so I can't even get rid of the maggots. At least you're dead, but there's nothing I can do about the maggots now. Alright. Well, let's get out of here and get back to a bench so we don't have to deal with these things. Also, why does that guy get to say Shah? I don't get to say Shah. At least not anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping for a mod someday that will make it so Hornet says the classic Hornet lines. At least sometimes, you know? Maybe not all the time. But, you know, just every so often. Because they're classic. Okay. We got all the things. It took some time. But we got them. Now let's go grab our oil. And then, hi. Don't mind me. Then we have more oil to get, because while I've been focusing on this oil, Unknown Man was telling me that there is another oil that's pretty easy to obtain in somewhere in the Citadel. So I need to do more exploration right after I grab the last of this, and then hopefully that will lead the way straight to where we need to go with the oil and all that. Let's see. None of these are particularly close to there, so I guess we just run from here. Ow. We go up from here? Yeah, we go up from here. How though? Oh, over here. Okay. I was like, I don't see a wall, you know, short enough for me to actually climb. Over here? Yes. Alright, move this way. Avoid the enemies. I could also kill the enemies for more rosaries, but I can do that off stream. You know? I can just farm them for rosaries, especially because then I could have the charm for the more rosaries. I wonder if Unknown Man ever found that charm. I assume he would have... Ow. Have to have. I mean, it's not that hard to get to. Oh, bell person. Why am I up here? I always miss the exit, which is right here. Is this even where I'm supposed to be? Yeah. Go over one here. Then up one here. Is it where they are? No. Up one more here. Then to the right. Then directly up. I always forget that entrance there. And then jump over the second entrance eventually. There we go. Wake this guy up. Here's your food. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Pickled muck maggot, so that banished chef's recipes outlived them all after all. Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef himself. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Incredible! A bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. This citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. And another. The nectar! To think such an aged extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop. How about this one? A crust nut, stale and dull, you'll be thinking, yes, but ground to finest powder, that's when its tart taste blooms. With this I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now the meal can be made and the oil awarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil, whelp. Firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sated. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Farloom in her prime. Alright, then. What the heck is that? Is that like a giant jello kind of thing? Taste, smell, texture. It is done. A meal to rival Farloom's finest. Mighty master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. Alright then. Felicitations, Malfactor. Okay, good. Wish granted. I did it. Satiate the Grand Gourmand. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time he gave what was promised. Yes, yes, it has been done. Made and served. A dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Finally. It is mine. The damage upgrade so coveted. Now we are going to go directly to Bell Land. How do we go there? It'll be a little ways. Ow. But that's fine. It's down here, right? No, it's up one. Excuse you. Duh. Can't just appear right in front of me like that. You know how rude that is? Ow. Is it down? Kinda. Whoa, okay. Spikes. Whoa, spikes again. Do I never learn? Probably. Alright, sit. Journey to Bell Place. And then we get the nailsmith to upgrade our nail. Or needlesmith to upgrade our needle. Is it even a needle? I don't know. Because I think it's... I mean, it seems a lot like a needle. But the things around here use needles, and they say it's a strange thing, so it seems like it isn't a needle. It's something different. I don't know. Either way. Pinmaster, I have acquired oil with which my needle may see further sharpening. Okay, so they use pins, I use needle. And the knight from the first game uses a nail. Got it. Bonva, what wonder, what wish, to steal a gift so fine. Few are the pinmasters of our age that have ever worked with such a substance. Yes. Tarano, we shall work, now as never. What joy you grant this humble artisan, traveler. Let us seek that shine thought lost within these lands. Yes. Give weapon upgrade. And now this pinmaster must work. Let the sharpening begin. Do it. Oil. Hola. Alright then. Done it is. Marvel of Farloom, see how it gleams, your long fine blade. Have asked that the pins of our land all once held such shine, so much we have lost. This is fine service, Pinmaster. It has been a long age since I have seen my needle such. I had not remembered the finesse of its forging. Welly ho, it is certain. Yours is a blade of finer make than most, one of few that could bear even more sharpening. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your weapon's sharpened steel. Alright, well, I guess we now have, you know, we have assurance now that our weapon is actually made of steel. Long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat, the blade gleams sharper than ever before. Yes. And we've used all our mask and spinner shards, so that's good. We need more fine pins. That's one of our quests. Let's look at our quests again, because we have a few we need to do. We still need a polyp, but we were told not to do that quest, possibly, because it might have issues with the endings. But we still probably want to at least finish that portion of the quest, I don't know. And then... Oh, search for traces of the pilgrim Sherma and track his location. Sherma's traveling to the Citadel White Ward. Oh, okay, we need to go back to the White Ward. And we need to collect the fine pins from in the Citadel. Are there any more quests here? Nope. Alright. Let's go to White Ward. Kill any Citadel guys along the way that we find. And then, that'll be good. Of course, not all of them actually use pins. I think it's only a couple varieties that do. That's why we haven't gotten many. Like, you probably use one. No? Apparently you don't. Weird. Is it only these guys that use pins? No, not even you use a pin. What do you mean? Pin? Maybe it's a chance on drop from certain ones. Maybe they can all drop it, but it is just a low chance. Where am I going? White ward. This way. Extra damage is pretty nice, though. Alright. Any of you use pins? I don't think so. Where doth the pins be? You have to be using a pin, right? I mean, look, it's right there. Oh, but it got destroyed in the spikes. Okay. Sadly, you don't use a pin. Frickin' bell person. Alright, you... get back here and don't you dare fall on spikes. He fell on spikes, didn't he? Yeah, I'm never gonna get any more pins at this rate. Okay, but there is a bench right over here. It does not lie. Man, you move so much. Why am I not jumping? There's one. There's another. So if those are the guys that can drop the pins, then if we head over toward the slab, we should find more of them. Is it this one? No. Just jumping right off the cliff to kill me. That's not so good for their health, I don't think. Oh, greetings, sir. So it's been some time. Well, I didn't drop any pins. Unfortunate. Oh, sister, a great victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts. Alright, see ya. Thanks for the help, I think. I think this way is to the slab, and there should be one more area that has two of those guys. Like here. No. Here. There we go. No more pin. But we got one more, so we're making progress on that. We haven't found the apostate key, so we can't go any further into the slab. So instead of just hunting down pins, let's try to find a place to explore over here. Like these two areas. These two. Let's do that. That will require going to the top and then right. So we go to the top of this place, possibly. Not the very top. All right. Then out. Then right. Just heal up a bit. And down. Get out of here, bell person. Now down a floor or so. That's out. I didn't even notice that until my character like stopped on it. It like partially counted it as a ledge. All right. Interesting, interesting. Okay, good. Great. How does that help me? It's going up. Like up here? Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, that's good. Hi, Flea. Alright, see ya. You weren't even like trapped in here at all, so. Alright. That spot has been completed. Now we still need to go up here, over here, but let's head towards White Ward. So that's all the way down and right. This isn't all the way down yet. Alright, this way. And then all the way at the bottom right of this room is where White Ward entrance should be. There it is. Wait, there was ways to go in here. Did we ever go in here? Evidently so. Okay. Nothing too special. But apparently Sherma was seen down here, so we'll Also, did it say Sherma's a guy? Didn't seem like a very masculine voice, but you know. And bloodborne enemies. Let me double check the wording on the quest. Wherever quests may be, there they are. Yeah, Sherma and track his location. That's interesting. I would not have expected that. Ow. Oh, this is just the way we came. Was this? This is not a way down. Okay. Yeah, this way. Oh, track. Good. Track more. Out of my way. We have some tracking to do. Hey, loot. Was this always here? Hello. You good? Hoy, Red Maiden. Have no fear, 'tis only I, Sherma. I found healing supplies, but then the way back collapsed, and I heard moaning from the dark. Oh, how thankful I am to see you. Hold your gratitude, little one. The dead are stirring. Wow. Synchronized dying. Don't worry, Sherma. I protected you. Oh, Red Maiden, sorry to have lured you into such danger. And those poor bugs, bewitched by the thread. No sin could possibly warrant such a fate. Your pity is not misplaced, but better suited for another time. For now, you should look to your own care. Ah, yes, I should get these healing supplies back to the pilgrim settlement above. My brothers and sisters have waited long enough. Alright, Godspeed, Sherma. See you later. Can you safely make your way back to the settlement, little one? I could escort you if need be. Oh no, I'll lay no more of my troubles upon you, Red Maiden. With the way cleared, I can return under my own guidance. After all, that's what's another pilgrimage, eh? Oh, and I have something for you as well. I found it buried amongst the broken relics down here in the darkness, glowing with a pale light. 'Tis an odd-looking thing, not exactly holy seeming, but I would be honored if you accepted it all the same. Oh. Nice. Thank you. I'll bring the healing supplies to the settlement with all haste, Red Maiden. Fear not on my behalf. My fellow pilgrims are all praying for me, and thereby no harm will befall me. Alright, nice. Good. See you later, Sherma. Those are spikes. Additionally, I was just thinking, I mean, Sherma made it all the way to the Citadel without my help, you know? I think that is proof enough that Sherma can handle themselves. So I need not be bothered to leave them to make their own way back to town. This place is still very creepy, and I don't know why. Alright. Back to... probably just back to the town. Let's see if they have any more quests for me. This way? Yeah, maybe. It's oh wait, over there. So let's do that. We're fine. So yeah, the Grand Bellway is down below. Not enough silk. Now enough silk. There we go. Oh, hi. Fancy meeting you here. Oh. Kin. Out of here. I must have audience with the fine pin. And you also carry fine pin. I must have it. No, no fine pin this time. Yeah, you stay over here, please. Thank you. Bell person. Disgusting, horrible bell person. Where did the pin go? I saw it drop. It dropped like right down the middle. Where would it have landed? Nowhere up there. Despicable bell person. Yes, you get what you frickin' deserve. Aha! Pin! Landed way down here. Jeez. So what was over here? Did we ever check this out fully? Hi. Looking for goodies on your own, dear one. You do well to avoid the dark vaults near here. They say the keepers inside were jealous hoarders, even before the silken curse came down. You have more familiarity with the citadel than most, madam. How long have you spent here, surviving amongst the haunted corridors? Oh, long enough. It's not such a bad lot, all told. The memories of my pilgrimage here are all faded now, but a life spent in the citadel's golden halls was all I ever wished for. And lo and behold, my humble wish was granted. Certainly, the place might be a bit past its prime, but it'd be churlish of me to complain now, wouldn't it? Alright, do you know a way up? If you're going to keep skulking around here while I work, you may as well buy something. Take a look, dear one, don't be shy. I don't have any money. Well, I have money, but there's nothing to spend my money on, is what I'm trying to say. And you haven't given me any clue to how to get up. I'm guessing we need to go in from, like, the top, which means we need to get over here, which means we need to get over here, which means we're going this way. It's brilliant. My logic cannot be argued with. Alright, but first we're going to the town. It was this way, right? That's one way to get there. Oh, high steam. Wow, okay. There was no hint that that was going to be coming. Alright, town time. Hey, Sherma. Welcome back. Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. That such darkness could creep into this most holy of places, even though we pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all, but enlightenment does not come easily, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. My guy, can you shut up? I'm getting to you. Have you done it yet, Bellringer? Wriggled deep, discovered the depths of obsession that brought this place so low? If you speak of this citadel and its silk, caretaker, then yes, I now know the start of it. In the ward down below, I saw it clear, the hollowed husks and the many torturous implements, machines to instill a bug with thread that would see their life extended. Aye, that's it, in part. But there's more scale to it than all of that. Just think of them greedily shoving the silk into their shells, the madness that overcame them, eternal life for mortal bugs. Then think on how long it's all gone on. The children born of them, and all the pilgrims after. The silk has seeded deep into this kingdom's shells, generations deep. No wonder Farloom's bugs proved such easy prey for that haunted thread. It had only to seek for itself to reach them. Oh, now you're seeing it, Bellringer. These poor pilgrims, all born bound to the cruel system of our world, now stricken in its new cursed web. You, at least, are free from it, and free to shake it all up, if and that's your choosing. Alright, well, no new quests. You have any new loot? Nope. Alright. Anything new over here? No, and I can't even, like, go up above that, so that's unfortunate. But alright, good. That's this place. Now, we have a few more places to search. Mostly we're gonna go try to get that stuff. So that means we gotta go up here, and then over here, past all these guys. Oh gosh. I got bigger problems than you right now. Thank you. I think we go down here? No. We need to go one further to the cog core. Out. Alright, cog core. Alright, can't go over there yet. That's fine. Okay. Sure. Ow. I did do a double jump there, but you know. Man, that guy just doesn't take no for an answer, does he? Alright, well, how do we get over here? Oh. We gotta be on the other side of this, so I'm guessing that means we have to go all the way down and then all the way back up. Ah, those are a pogo enemy. What are you? Tea kettle enemy. All right. I guess they modeled a enemy after Henya. That's good. Let's see. Ooh, almost had that one. No. That's an interesting one, though. Oh, come on. Alright, well, that's one door opened up. I do kind of like the setup for this. And this is the exact place we need to be. But let's actually finish opening up all the doors here. Because this area is very much like... It has a lot of shortcut doors in it. And you kind of see all the areas that you're going to shortcut to. Is this a white word door? Or was that a different symbol? What's up here? I know there's a way off to the right, but well, that seems counterproductive. Oh wait, no, that doesn't even block my ascent. Oh, that's the way up there. Okay. Alright. Well, we're making progress, I guess. Ow. Never mind. We are dying. That is what we were doing. Ooh, okay. Going down this place is a lot harder. Mainly because I'm like expecting that I can just... Ugh. go through. There aren't many, like, solid areas around here. What the heck are you? Okay, silk acquired. Now you definitely seem to be something I need to pogo. What was that? You wanna run that one by me again? You wanna run that one by me again, please? What was all that about? It's like I would hit it and then I would get hit in like the same second. It's like, how is that fair? How does that work? All right, we've gotten across to where I want to be. Oh, and this is where the preacher guy sound is coming from. You guys can jump. It's news to me. Interesting, okay. Hello. Whomst might you be? You be? Oh, hi. Not you be. Do you have fine pins for me, good sir? Luckily, they're giving me some easy guys right off the bat to, you know, whet my appetite for death and destruction. And, you know, give me the silk that I need to recover from the journey here. That's very nice of them. Oh no, but there's a bell guy. They know my weakness. Bell guy. Cursed bell guy. Ow. Bit rude, ain't it? No fine pins. That's also a bit rude. No, bell guy. Your death is near. Oh, finally, you're here. Good. You're kind of like Widow, in some ways. I guess just your movements are kind of similar. That was it? Excuse me? Good sir, I must say, you were pretty wimpy. The wimpularity of yourself is quite disgraceful, I must say. Whispering Vaults. I have no map here. Alright. Didn't know this was a place. Hi. Who might you be, and can you be pogoed? So far, yes. That's like always my question in these situations. Who are you, and can you be pogoed? Ooh, shortcut. Ha! Don't mind me. Just breaking the ground right behind you. Ooh, a map. Yes. Thank you. Alright then. Well, let's explore this new place. In relation to the other one, it's there. Possibly? Is that it? No, it's there that we're needing to get to, I think. Because I think this is the room that we need to get to. Thus, this is possibly connected to that. So let's go that direction first. requires a lot of down. Oh, hi. Who are you and can you be pogoed? You're just throwing lights at me. It's like Bell Person 2.0. Not as bad as Bell Person. Okay. So that's a way over, but we can't access it yet. Kind of like this place so far, you know? I like the vibe of it. Okay, and that opens that up. But then if I like hit this down, yeah, at any point, that closes the shortcut. So that's kind of an issue. We'll just not do that, I guess. We'll just keep that up forever. So what's the passageway over here? What does that symbol mean? Bench? You're not a bench. Are you an enemy? She carries a precious cylinder. She must give it, share it, claw to claw, pass it, and this vault keeper shall grant their wisdom. Just a small taste, a trickle, a glimmer of our citadel's sacred understandings. Yeah, sure. I ain't using it. Yes, yes, she gives, it is ours. I have passed the relic, vault keeper. Now uphold your promise and aid me with your insight. Fool, demanding of a vault keeper. Hers is impudence enough to bring death, if she did not carry the scent of weaver spawn. So you know something of my ancestry, learned bug. If it gains me favor here, then I'll expect your service in full. Bleg, dead, dead your vicious kind are meant to be. Better, methinks, to stay as such. But this one was taught. It shall fold its claws, it shall pass its knowledge, as much as is gleaned. Only to a first child must a vault keeper defer. Alright. Guide track for the choir with a theme of salvation. That's nice. I wonder if this has any, like, significance, or if it's just get to play some music. I don't know. It's pretty peaceful, though. Kind of haunting, but you know. I think that's mostly the old gramophone sound. Keep safe, Vault Keeper. I may expect your service in future, and I'd not have you pass before that task is complete. Yeah, no fool, this keeper. It has lived long, watched its fellows wither, but it shall not die, not yet, not while knowledge needs be sought. This pact is made, Weaver Spawn, in sight for us, both she and it. This holy citadel, in glory and fall, there are holes in its history, even to a keeper's knowledge, even to the vaults. Seek the cylinders, she must, those objects of intricate insight. Bring more for this keeper, and only this keeper, for in this citadel none are left possessed of such sound, sharp mind as it. Alright, what's over here? Hi. I'm steal your loot. Oh. I got another cylinder. Good sir, would you like the cylinder I just stole from you? Was she brought more treasures waiting on a keeper's insight? Yes. Sacred cylinders of our holy citadel? Pass them, give them, now she must. A fair gift, we respond. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. Let me get money. Okay. A little unsettling. But alright, good stuff. Oh, and it plays through the whole place. We can choose our soundtrack. That's actually kind of cool. Guess that's why it's called, like, what, the Whispering Halls or something? Whatever it was called. Oh, there's more of you. That's why you were so wimpy earlier. Give a lot of rosaries, though. 20 for that. It's not bad. You get back here. Thank you. Okay. Or to the left is where I want to go. No, I think we could have just dropped down there, but exploration. Okay, now in here is, in theory, where I want to be. Hard to pogo you when there's no space above you. Well, not that hard to pogo, actually. Surprisingly. Alright. Now, if there's any kind of a passage up here, then we're set. Does not seem to be. Oh, do we have to bring? We do, don't we? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I was unintentional. Okay. Gotta bring the box with us everywhere we may go. There we go. We need it this way, actually. What does that do for me? Oh. Okay, another flea. Not exactly what we were here for, but, you know. Always appreciated, I suppose. But where's the way to the oil? So we got a lot of boxes. Oh, they're all able to move. Okay. Got a bit of a puzzle here, I see. Am I even able to get up to that? I don't think so. So... do I need to come from the other side to push this one then? Yeah, because that's still pushing it that way. I don't think we can do anything here. Unless maybe... no, this one doesn't move. This one I think would, but we need to push it down. Oh, you move. Good. I thought for a second I'd have to leave and come back. You move up. Do you move down? No. Okay. Yes. Exactly what I was here for. It has all worked out perfectly to plan. Alright, I'm leaving. Ow. Straight to death, apparently. But it doesn't matter. Death is irrelevant when you have oil. Everyone knows this. Ow. Where am I going? All the way down. Yeah, still not there yet. Avoid the spikes. So many spikes on those way down. I don't know why. They like their spikes. Let me just sit for a second. Look at our map. Yeah, that's we explored a lot there. Okay. But that's good. That's good. We still have a lot to look at in the cogwork core. Still a bit to see in the vaults, a bit to see in the coral chambers too. I mean, there's still a few areas that I haven't explored. We'll get to them. But for now, Bellheart. Thank you very much. Any more quests? No. Unfortunate. Might need to go back to Bone Bottom, see if they have any new ones there. I have more oil, Pin Master. Its acquisition was no small task. It wasn't that hard. But if it aids my blade, those challenges will be well deserved. It's true. Even more oil? What preposterous luck. What that unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler? And perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow this Pin Master to again work wonder upon your blade? Yes. That's cheap compared to how much you actually deserve for these upgrades. More oil. More polishing. More whatever this is. Good. Needle sharpened. Welly done. What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Farloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift, given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. That tribe is now long past, and with them the secrets to their craft. Ah, if they are gone, it is a rarer piece than would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pin master to have worked with such a weapon. Interesting. So now, I'm assuming, because I watched some lore videos, as I said, on Hollow Knight, and I actually figured out recently what they meant by gendered child, because I was wondering about it earlier, and I was like, were there actually bugs with gender in the first game? Because she was called the gendered child. But what that actually meant is that apparently the Pale King or whatever, and the person from from Deep Nest, that's the word, had a child, and that was apparently Hornet. And that was the price that the person in Deep Nest set, evidently, for becoming a dreamer, to, protect the city. And so, basically, Hornet is a combination of that mighty weaver leader person and the Pale King, who was like a divine being kind of thing. I don't remember exactly what they called them, but yeah, so that's why Hornet is so special, and I assume she's talking about the Hive, as in the Deep Nest people. Thus, they were the ones that made this weapon, most likely. So that is very interesting. Anyway, where are we going? Oh yeah, Bone Bottom. I wanted to see if there were new quests there. Because last time we were there, they'd remade the board, so new quests can be put there. But I haven't really done much progress since then. I just wanted to double check it. Hi, Abos. How goes? Nope, no quests. Unfortunate. And everyone's kind of just gone again. It's kind of weird. Alright. Let's head back in here and do more exploring of the Citadel. We don't have a ton of time left, but I'm sure we can do some stuff in that time. Let's see. First, we should probably finish with the coral chambers, right? Like up here and up here. So those will probably be our first things to check, which means we should go back to Songclave. And then we'll start on the Cogwork Core, maybe the Whispering Vaults. Oh, yeah, and they have a thing down there as well. Alright, so we'll go to Grand Bellway, then take the elevator up to Songclave and go left. How am I? I'm alright. I mean, we got 2 weapon upgrades just today. And the first thing I did today was beat that boss that, you know, was being really difficult last time. And I beat it first try. So, you know, 'twas nice. 'Twas a very good start to the day. I wonder if I get more silk per hit now that my weapon's upgraded, or if that's just, you know, stays the same. Yeah, the boss guy, the floaty one with the magma and all that. But yeah, one of the weapon upgrades came from me finishing all of the food, because I just happened upon the rest of it. And then, yeah. Ow. Bell guy. You shall fall to my newly improved blade, Bell guy. Your evil shall not be tolerated any longer. Alright, Bell guy has been obliterated. And you, we need to kill you. Because you have a fine pin. I need that for a quest. Yes, give. I think I'm at like 6 now? 7. Alright, we're doing well on that one. We only need 10. This guy might have one as well. That is slightly faster. Weapon upgrades are good. That is so much faster. Give. Alright, it's up to 9, right? Yes, only uno más. Alright. So we gotta go up and then left. I think I was just gonna use the elevator to go there, but I forgot. That's fine. I'm in. Oh, that is... okay. That definitely makes the camera go a bit wonky. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Ow. Alright, you gotta come over here so you're not over the spikes when you die. Thank you. No! Weapon. Thank you. Last pid. Oh, and that switches what direction it's going. No matter what side I use it on. Oh, Bell Infidel. Your death is well deserved. Ow. Forgot I had to go through the whole parkour just to get back. Did I open the shortcut over here? I did indeed. Good. No such, you know, parkouring do I need to do. Alright. And now we have the double jump, we can come up here. In the memoriam. Interesting. Bench. Immediately. See, that's how you should start a zone. You know, you go into the zone, the first place you go, bench. Here's established by holy consent of the conductors, the memoriam of Farloom. What is remembered is never lost. Okay. So this place has, like, enemies from earlier areas? It's like a replication of the different zones? Interesting. Alright. Which I guess is also good. Oh, hi, what the heck are you? Okay. Sure. But, second option, how about you don't? Oh, okay. I forgot those guys extend that far. So, how do I beat that thing? It looks like I need to hit it in the back, but it moves kind of erratically. I'm not sure how to do that exactly. Let's just be at full health here. Give me your silk. Is this just safe? It is, okay. How do I know when it's gonna jump, I wonder? It must have different tells. Man, but that thing's annoying. Give me the good silk. It's a good thing that this place is full of a bunch of easier enemies, too. Oh, come on. Oh, and you turn around like on a dime. How do you do that? Well, nothing around here can get me a lot of silk, so just back to the bench, I guess. Man, how are we gonna beat that thing? Oh, come on. Why did you last that long? I guess I gotta bounce 3 times on you before you'll actually give me the silk and stop attacking. Alright, well, back to the bonfire, I guess. Get our health back while we still have some silk. Might be able to do a good run against this thing. Yeah, I haven't seen Unknown Man yet today, but luckily he gave me just enough information last time to figure out where I was supposed to go to get the rest of the ingredients. So that was very lucky. Excuse you. That thing just spins on a dime. And it jumps! It jumps so much. How do I know when it's gonna jump? Because I think it seems to do a specific animation when it's going to charge, but what am I supposed to do when I'm right in front of it and it jumps? Like, do I just die? Am I just supposed to stand still? Will it go over me? Is my issue that I keep trying to jump over it? Is that what we're supposed to be getting out of this? Because yeah, he does that. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, you son of a biscuit. What the heck is wrong with you? Okay. I hate this thing. It just keeps moving. And all it gave us was the beast shard, which does absolutely diddly for us. Because all that does is give us more of the shell shards, and we already have more than enough of those. Alright then. Not sure what any of that was about, but nothing in here. How many tries you had on the boss you did yesterday? Yesterday I spent like I don't know, 2.5 hours on it. I don't know exactly how many tries it was. It must have been at least like a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen. It was a lot. It was many, 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 many tries. But then this time, of course, first try today, I got it. So what are you? Looked like an annoying one. It was. But after that, I ended up getting my weapon upgrade. Or not weapon upgrade, health upgrade was from that guy. I need the map for this place. I've never seen those before in my life. I don't like those. You got 7 lives now? I do. So that means I can now take 4 hits from a boss. Which is very nice. Alright, and this is unlocked, which means that I'm able to come back here. Even though I don't have the map. We at least have a nice fast travel point. What's the point of this? There's nothing here. Alright then. Maybe I'll unlock that from the other end. Oh, I like this exactly none. Ow. Oh, and of course I put a spike on the top there. Why is that so finicky? Okay, we need to go get our pin. Where's the nearest bench? It wasn't this way. Just down here? Okay, so that opens up that shortcut. Good. Back to the bench. I really hope they don't have a bigger boss based on that rhino guy. Because that guy sucked. Don't know how that happened, but I guess that's good. Wait, I went back to the bench not to get my health back. I went back to actually change my charms. Why did I do that? I just left without doing anything. Okay. Now over here, remove this, add this. I got rid of it because it can sometimes cause you issues. But in this case, it's kind of necessary. Yeah, and here, if we go now over to here, we can now just sit. And that is a lot easier than having to constantly go up and down and up and down. Well, sorry. Not really. What's all this then? A map, maybe? Materium. What's that? Tubes and receptacles built for storing and recording research of various materials. The materium can be assembled in a home. Alright. Well, thank you, I guess. Is this up this way? Yeah. That was the blockage that was stopping us from coming over this way. Another shortcut. You don't look like a regular flea. Bit of an overgrown flea, huh? I've fought your kind before. You're literally just that boss that I was just fighting earlier today. The same exact moveset. Are you gonna... Okay, good. Good thing I had a lot of practice against that exact same moveset before. So I guess that guy was imprisoned for a long, long time. So he kind of grew up in the cage. Pretty sad if you ask me. Alright. Is there... Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. Other than just the silk. No map. Right. Still gotta go try to find said map. Ow. That also works. Alright, this just leads us back up to here, which gets us nowhere. So, and we don't have a map. So where have we not been? This is the elevator. We were already here. Doesn't seem to have any secret passageways. Have we gone over here yet? No. Does not seem so. I wonder if there are any weavers in here. Other than me, of course. But they said that it's like a compendium of the different creatures. And weavers did used to live in these corridors, so... In theory, maybe weavers still exist somewhere in here? It's just... Yeah, it's just a room of spikes. Okay. Good. Great. Okay, I thought that was an actual doorway. It was not. Ow. Huh? What am I supposed to do there? Wait. There's no way I can do that. Because you need to go back up. No, you gotta go here. Oh, there's a wall there. And I'm almost out of health. We need to go back. Of course, they don't give us any bench anywhere near here. And we don't have a map still. Where the heck did they put the map? This one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah. You know, that's the issue with the Citadel's version of maps, is that it doesn't really give you any hint as to where they are. With the map lady in every other zone, you had a pretty clear way of telling because she left the rings all over the place. But in here, it's just kind of random. Oh gosh, every time I think that's an actual doorway and it isn't. Nope. Ugh. Why would you do that? No. Okay. There we go. A spool fragment. More silk by a tiny bit. Hi. You don't look friendly. Ugh. He has the same moveset, though, as the little ones. He just is much bigger. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of the enemies in here don't seem to really be all that great. They seem to have just stayed here so long that they've gotten, like, overcooked. And they're way too big. So is that it? Where's the map? Where's the anything else that's supposed to be in here? Maybe in the passage to another zone? And you didn't even stick. Okay. Well, it's too hard to try to go backwards through that, so guess we just head this way and go back up. Was there any other path we hadn't gone down yet, though? I don't remember one. Okay, we can't pogo off those spikes, so nothing we can do down there. Ow. No, they look like that wall is slightly damaged, but I don't think so. We've already been all the way up. We've already been in an elevator room. We already went over there. So there's nowhere else to go. That's just the whole zone, huh? Seems weird. What about over here? Did we ever go over here? Yeah. It's just silk. Seems really bizarre to me. Ooh. No, we found something. I was gonna say, without it having any, like, connection to any other place, it seems weird that you would just go in, never get a map. Are you new? You're new. Oh no. You're a combination of the two worst. The ground fencing guy and the bell thrower. They had a baby. I mean, they're not that hard in a vacuum. Volt vessels. Alright. Not exactly what I was expecting, but, you know. Guess that's all we get. Surely there must be more somewhere. Surely. Ow. Huh. Where did that come from? I hate those ricochet ones, because they just... You kind of, like, dodge them and then forget about them, and then they just appear out of nowhere to kill you. Maybe there's more hidden passages around here somewhere. There must be. You a hidden passage? No. There's this. That looks like a hidden passage. Okay. Okay, map maybe? Containment fails. Memory lost. Excise outer. Maintain inner. Shellwood status, or Shellwood stasis sustained, remember. Morroland stasis critical, remember. Verdanian environment exceeded, destined to forget. Okay, what does that mean for me? Where's the map? Because yeah, this was another secret way that I hadn't opened before, but it seems like one of the last secret ways. Can't imagine they're hiding that much more in here. Is this something? No. It's like a little break there, but it doesn't seem to mean anything. Did we ever go down here? I think we came from down here. Really? Really with the double damage? Seemingly nothing up there. Ow. Why are you not latching onto that wall very well? Okay, so this is like the underside of this little room here. So I guess maybe this was here to give you a hint that it's up there? Did we ever go over here? No, we did not. Okay, good. Found a new room. Okay. Okay. Was it this? No, it was the other one. Yeah, so it's right, left, middle. Middle, right, left, middle, this. What was that? Well, it didn't even hit the one I was trying to hit. Okay. Okay. So it was... I got it. I got it. That one. Then this one. Then this one. Then... this one. This one. And finally, this one. I win. Yeah, it's more of a Simon Says puzzle, you know? Does this give me a map, maybe? Cog heart piece. No. Where is this gosh darn map? Oh, hi. This is a new area. Haven't seen you guys in here yet. What are you guys doing in here? Get out of here. Map. Yes. Give. It was in like one of the only places I hadn't noticed. And that's the issue with having the map be kind of in. Yeah, I've explored the entire place except for this room. It's the issue with me not finding the map like first is that I kind of end up. Hi. What are you exactly? Oh, you're just a big rolly guy. But yeah, I kind of end up running out of areas that I know to explore. And that's a bit of a problem because usually the way that you... Can you hit the guy? Hit the guy. Thank you. Nothing up there. But yeah, the way that I know to explore certain places is by looking at the map. But if there's no map, then I kind of run out of places to explore very, very quickly. Yeah, the Rolly guy, if he had just had more health, he would have been a bit of a more difficult individual. Alright, but I wasn't really able to get here that much earlier because there was glass in between the bench and this place. So I did have to kind of go up and around to get to it. But alright. That's the entire memoriam done. And it has been 3 hours, so I suppose that I will end it off there or some such. So yes. No unknown man today. Can you explore without a map like Explorers of Olden Days? Yeah, I mean, you can. But, like, as we saw here, I was just running around kind of aimlessly, hoping to find... I mean, if your memory is good enough, then yeah, you can be like, as you're going through, you're like, I saw there was a way right here, and a left here, and a right here, and a left here, and a left here, and a right here, and then I went up. So then you can keep, like, mentally cataloged how many lefts and rights and where they were, and then just keep exploring every branching path until it's all done. But yeah, it's very difficult, especially for me. I mean, with the Simon Says, I have pretty decent memory, but that's visual memory. You know, that's like, I just take like mental screenshots of everything happening, and then I just replay that. But when it comes to like map memory, with just trying to do my own cartographizing, I can't do that easily. So without a map, I get lost very, very easily. That's also why I keep the compass on me so I can actually see where I am at all times, because even with the map, I still get lost. So I need to know exactly where I am in regards to everything else. So yeah, you can go without the map. I just don't like to. I think other people would have a lot of an easier time with it, though. I think some people have the kind of memory that might be very advantageous to that. But yes, we shall get back to this tomorrow. Tomorrow? What day is it? It's Friday, right? Probably. So I'll probably be back to this tomorrow, unless today is Saturday, at which point we won't. So I'll see you next time, Ebos. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for being here. Always good to see ya. Sad that Unknown Man didn't stop in, but, you know, I mean, maybe he did and he was just lurking. I don't know. But, yeah. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll get more exploration done. So, yeah. Goodbye.